Gamecocks, you don't want to miss this road trip. I can promise you, it's a wonderful stadium with awesome atmosphere for a football game, and it'll be the first football game in this new Brave Stadium. It's going to be fun to be a part of. So we're a great opponent that we'll be playing in Kennesaw, and hopefully for both clubs it'll be a practice playoff game, end of the season. It'll be the first time we've ended the season with a non-conference opponent in a while. So that's going to be an interesting thing in itself, and just getting to play a playoff caliber team in the Brave Stadium. So I said in a press conference a while ago, growing up, if you'd ever told me I'd be coaching a football game in the new Brave Stadium in the first football game in, I said, wow, that's outlandish. But I think it's going to be a fun game to be a part of for everybody involved, for the fans' perspective and our teams. I know our players are going to be very excited about this game.
And it's a state-of-the-art facility. I mean, a beautiful facility, but it is not a football stadium. Talk about how that could kind of add to the fun of.
It's a little different. I played in a baseball stadium before, and so it's different. The backdrop's different. Your depth perception's different. You got one side that the fans are not on. There's no stadium behind you, and the other side the fans are right on you, and the end zones are right on you. So it's a little bit different of a deal for the players, I think. But I think it's always good to play in different just atmospheres. So I think that atmosphere going into the playoffs will be really good for us. So I think and this stadium is just, I can't describe it. Words don't describe how nice it is. So it's just fantastic, and I think everybody involved in the game is going to have a good time.
And you play at Georgia Tech this season. You get to come back here next year. How important is it for you and your program to continue to build that footprint in the Atlanta area?
Well, it's not something we love to do, playing option football, but I think you're going to run into some of these teams that run under center option stuff in the playoffs. So I think it's good for us to play. It's kind of different for our players because we're not played a team exactly like a Georgia Tech this year, and what Kennesaw will be like next year. So I think that is only going to help us down the road. But as far as a branding for Jacksonville State and us in recruiting in football, I think it's good to play in Atlanta. We recruit Atlanta so hard and so heavily. Playing Georgia Tech this year, it's going to be a good thing for us to play them, and then coming back over next year to play Kennesaw. I think it helps us in a lot of ways.